Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Nova Oracle Vibe here. Where's my Nova gang at? If you are new to my channel, just like I am, go ahead and show your girls some support. Hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, hype the video. I would really appreciate that. Drop a comment if any of the readings resonate. And of course, I will be back for your mid-monthly readings for your individual zodiac signs. But I am back with another pick a card reading. And this time we are doing 3 different tarot decks here. So these are going to be the messages from your future self to you. And at the time that you are watching this video is when you need to see it the most. So these are the messages from your future self to you. I have 3 decks here. You are going to choose one that you are intuitively drawn to, and that will be your message. And I will be using this deck for the groups. So this will be group 1. This will be group 2. And of course, this will be group 3. And if you feel drawn to more than one deck, then, feel free to watch the messages for the other decks that you are drawn to. But we are going to start in that very order. So 1, 2, and 3. And yes, please, again, one more time, go ahead and show your girls some love and support. I really appreciate it, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and link the timestamps in the description box and the comments below. So I'm gonna go ahead and move some of the other piles over here, and then we will start with group 1 shortly. All right, so we have group 1 here. All right, group 1, you have chosen this deck. So we're gonna see what messages from your future self to you that you need to hear right at this moment. Group 1, I feel the need to say that you are on this journey of self-discovery here. And you're learning what it's like to run your finger along the ridges. I don't know why I just got that, but running the finger along the ridges here, maybe trying to understand something. Let's go ahead and see what's in store for you. So, messages from group 1's future self. All right, group 1, let's see what messages we have in store for you. What are the messages from your future self saying to you? Okay. So I feel the need to say that for a lot of you, you've been dealing with some anxiety for a while. You could be losing sleep at night, but just maybe if it's not real sleep that you're losing over at night, you are having some anxiety about a situation that is causing you to just constantly ruminate on it. It's almost like a lot of you are scared to jump into something like love or a connection. For those of you who are single, it's the anxiety of like being scared to jump into something. That if you take a chance, you don't know what you will find. But I'm also seeing that, for some of you, you could have also recently taken a chance on a relationship or a connection, and you're also not sure where it will end up. Like that situation gives you anxiety because you've been hurt so much in the past before. So if this is you and you just recently got into a connection, I am seeing that there's some fear and anxiety going into it. But once you're into it, it's like you found your person. And for those of you who are completely single or not dealing with anybody, I am seeing that you know, the love you give is also the love that you receive back. And the love and the way you feel about yourself is maybe even more important than just finding love. It's you're finding it within yourself. Let's see, what are the messages that your future self is trying to tell you here, group 1? Are y'all seeing this? You guys, not me getting the Fool twice in this deck. I don't even remember if I have like 2 Fools in the same deck. That is crazy. I mean, I have had this deck like forever. So I might have noticed it when I bought the deck that there's 2 Fools. But the fact that you got 2 Fools at the very bottom is crazy. Okay, so we're going to run with it. This is insane, you guys. Are you seeing this? You got 2 Fools here. So yeah, this is your future self telling you, group 1, to take a chance, take an opportunity, okay? For some of you who are dealing with the past person, I do see this person, you know, kind of being in your energy, resurfacing in your energy. And maybe those of you, remember, this is a collective of group 1's messages here. So for those of you who are dealing with someone, you're afraid to give that person a chance again. Or you're afraid to jump into something and not know if you are going to get hurt because you have been hurt or you have been put into some anxiety here. I'm also seeing group 1, you know, for you, a lot of you are focused on your career and your money and you're focused on long-term stability. Now, if this is about love, then a lot of you are wanting to have your happiness, your forever partner. You do want that. There's something within you that you're like, yes, I want to take a chance on this twice. This is double confirmation that if you are worried about taking a chance, source says do it. Because I'm seeing the Fool twice and the Fool just doesn't come out just for anybody, and let alone twice. This is crazy, right? Like, you guys are seeing this. Same art, everything. But I'm also getting a feeling here that, you know, if it's not you, it's also you and somebody mutually and reciprocating, jumping into this opportunity. Like, it's mutual for the both of you. Now, for those of you who are dealing with a past person, if this is not the past person, you are feeling like super nostalgic about where you've been. Okay, and this isn't specific to any one of you, but if you are dealing with someone who, you know, can be more of an air sign, right? So they can be very like diplomatic and logical, but also there's a truth here. There's a truth. And if this is you, group 1, then there's a truth of you. Maybe you are the air sign here, right? But if not, and you don't have that in your chart, then this is you here, you know, embodying this energy of like you're kind of cutting the bullshit here. Like, you're wanting a stable foundation. And the messages that I'm getting from your future self here is that you need to put yourself first. But if the opportunity presents itself, then you need to understand why. What are your wounds here? What are you afraid of? That, you know, before you jump into something, you want to be able to assess what are your hidden fears and things that are going on here. I am seeing that for a lot of you, you know, love is not to be taken lightly. And for those of you who have taken a chance on something and have stepped back, these messages are telling you that it's okay, that it's safe for you to jump. It's safe for you to jump into whatever it is that you are being granted, whether that's like a love offer from someone or whether that's you taking a chance on something. But your future self is telling you that it's okay. It's safe for you to do so. And if you are watching this message and you are looking at this video, especially for this group, you know what I'm talking about. You know the anxiety and like maybe the uncertainty that you felt about like the situations that were unfolding in your life regarding love. Like, will I be with someone who loves me for me? Or if you've been dealing with someone for a while, like, can you get out of this situation? Is it safe for you to love? And the answer here is a double confirmation of a yes. I've never, ever have seen this before in my life. And I've used this deck so many times. Granted, I may have remembered, you know, an extra fool being slipped in here when I first bought the deck, but that was years ago. Like, this has not come out in a reading for anybody else since. So this is quite amazing, and I will say, like, this is double confirmation for you that it's safe for you to jump. And then you have the Two of Cups here. So for those of you who, let me just speak on, like, career first. If you are, like, nervous about a job or a potential, like, prospect of a job or a career, I'm here to tell you that it's okay. You're gonna be okay. These are the messages that I'm channeling from your future self. You're going to be okay because you got the Ten of Pentacles here. You got the Two of Cups. You're going to find, like, that soulmate type of pairing with your job. And then for those of you who are jumping into a new connection, congratulations, you found your person. This is giving Two of Cups energy, being in alignment with things, right? If it's not love, then it's career. But something is falling into alignment here, and your future self is telling you not to worry and that you will be okay. It's absolutely wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and look to see what other messages does your future self want to say to you in terms of, like, maybe a potential outcome or something that you can look forward to here. So we do have the Ten of Pentacles here at the very bottom, right? It's all happiness, joy, and love. What other messages from your future self? What other messages for group one? I told you guys that this would be straight to the point here. So what other messages from your future self for group one here? Your future self is telling you to change your perspective on something, okay? Because you've spent a lot of time really just contemplating on what to do. Maybe, like, you're juggling more than one thing here. But it's telling you that it's okay. It's safe for you to, like I said, all I can think about is it's, like, very much like the romance or the Romance Angels Oracle deck, but it's safe for you to love. Like, that's what I keep getting from here. And if you've been disappointed in the past before, you know that all you want is love. All you want is to provide that love. You know, it's got to go inwards first before you can extend it elsewhere. But it's asking you to have a perspective on something here, group one. And whatever it is that you're waiting for, it's going to come in. That maybe some of you are waiting for this connection to come in, or a connection to come into fruition. Like, a lot of you are waiting on a specific outcome, and I'm seeing that it's okay for you to work towards that. It's okay for you to jump towards it. Because for all we know, you know, you're coming out here with your cup, your energy as the Queen of Cups. Now, I am seeing for some of you, if you are juggling or trying to decide between two options, that it's asking you to think a little bit deeper, to take your time, that your future self is saying that it's okay for you to be in this predicament because you're human. If you haven't quite decided, like, who it is that you want or what it is that you want to do yet, then your future self is asking you to slow down. Because then you will find the answers from within. So, group one, this is what I have for you so far. Like I said, straight to the point messages, no fluff here. This is what your future self wants you to know as of the current. So whenever it is that you're watching this, this is where you need to hear this the most. All right, it is a timeless reading, but I'm a huge firm believer that if you're clicking this, even if I just uploaded this like within like a few minutes ago, you are meant to see this and you are meant to hear this. So thank you so much, group one. And we will go forward with group two coming up. This is a beautiful, beautiful read, by the way. Wow. 2 full cards. I'll never be able to understand how someone can like mess up the, like, you know, the deck itself, but it doesn't look like it takes much at all. Like, I think this deck was like literally formulated, like brand new deck, sealed and everything, if I can remember, correctly, but this is good luck. This is very much good luck. All right, group 1. Now we are going to go forward to group 2. So let me go ahead and move this here. Again, timestamps will be below, so don't you worry. All right, group 2. Let's see what messages from your future self that you have to you that you need to hear right now. So let's go ahead and tune into you. Okay, group 2. Let's go ahead and tune into you and let's see what's going on. Messages from your future self to you. What can you expect? What messages do you need to hear right now? If you're watching this video at this very moment, doesn't matter if I uploaded this 3 hours ago to 3 weeks ago to 3 months ago. If you're watching this video, you're seeing this, it was meant for a reason. Okay, trust in the process. Trust in yourself. All right, let's see what messages do we have for you here, group 2. What messages from your higher self do you need to hear, group 2? So group 2, I'm seeing that there's a lot of healing that you're doing, okay? Some of you are trying to really get in touch with your spiritual side again. A lot of you are healing because you've been through a lot of turmoil. Some of you may have been through a lot of conflict. And, you know, for what it's worth, some of you could have been working towards either like securing your finances, or you're trying to improve your finances. But I'm seeing that come through very clearly for you. There's a lot of you who, because you've gone through some of the stuff that you did with maybe, you know, not so healthy relationships or just people from your past, you're learning that it's okay to choose yourself. Like, you are the center of your own life right now. If you had someone come towards you and offer you something, your future self is telling you to like take it slow. Here with the Knight of Pentacles, take it slow, take it easy, and don't rush things. Don't rush things. A lot of you could be, you know, self-soothing through like going to bodies of water, or, you know, you're needing to be in nature more. I'm seeing you connect more in that way. And your future self is telling you whatever was working for you before, whether that's you kind of putting yourself out in nature, it's working. You need that for your soul. So let's see what other messages your future self wants to tell you. There's a need for balance here, okay? Your future self is telling you not to hold on tight to something that wasn't meant to last. That wasn't ever meant to last, okay? Because if it was meant to last, you would still have it. There's a lot of you that are learning to be, I guess, I won't say more diplomatic, but to have your boundaries up more, because you're literally focused on your happiness. You're focused on your happiness here. I am seeing that, you know, from your future self to you, that if, you know, you're not sure why finances are kind of wavering, it's telling you that it's okay to save. It's okay to keep what you have right now, because maybe there's something else in the future that you will need this money for. And a lot of you are holding on to something as well. I do see like there may have been a very significant relationship for you that has ended. or in a chapter in your life is ending. And you're having to kind of start over again. You're having to rediscover what your happiness is truly like. And you're just in a period of healing. For some of you, this has been going on for the longest time, but something did end. And you're still healing from it. I'm seeing that there's a lot that you're going through. Some of you may be talking to a therapist about this, or at least really opening up and telling people about your problems. So let's see what else your future self has to say to you. Again, these are straight to the point messages, as you guys see in the title. So let's see what other messages your future self has for you in the immediate future here. This is the messages that you need to hear at this time, right now, at the time that you are watching this. Ooh. Yeah. I think some of you are needing to let go of some bad habits, okay? Some of you are trying to manifest something at work. Maybe you're manifesting like position or title at work. A lot of you are really, really focused on your money here. Let's see. Let's see. All right, group 2, talk to me here. Wow. Ooh. You know, this card wanted to come out earlier. So, again, I'm seeing that there's a lot of you who are, you're really getting in touch with your divine feminine here. For a lot of you, you know, 2 of Cups like showed up in group 1 as well, which is beautiful. So some of you could be meeting your soulmate, or you could have already met this person, but this person is showing up in your energy as like a protective person, a healer. Somebody who's been here with you from the get-go. For those of you who are expecting, congratulations. I am seeing that here. So from your future self to you, you're nurturing something. But this doesn't always have to mean a baby, right? Like if you are giving birth to a new idea or a situation, or if you're giving birth to like a partnership, a new beginning, an establishment of some sort. That's showing through very clearly here. Now, from your future self to you, if you are doing some healing, you have done some healing, you are now, you're now spending some time alone to figure it out what it is that you really want. Okay, because with the Hermit here, it's telling me that you're looking at everything that you've been through and you're trying to see when will it ever stop. When can I ever get to that point where I am healing? I'm doing the work here. And that is beautiful. So this, you know, for this period, whatever it is that you're going through, whether that's some of you are getting out of a situation or you're going through pain or conflict, you know, if this is with a current person that you're dealing with, Source is saying that, you know, it's okay for you to take some time to yourself and to figure it out what it is that you want. Because again, you're going from healing to happiness because you finally figured it out. And whatever pain that you were in before, you know, I'm seeing that you're holding on to it, but not for long. So what your future self wants to tell you is that you need to be able to go through these things fully. You need to experience these experiences, you know, down to the wire so that you can understand what it's like to love or to lose or to grieve or to celebrate. Because until then, you'll be able to appreciate here the love that you've been receiving, that you've been, that you're meant to have, really. And messages of wisdom from your future self is just when you think you have already taken some time to reflect some more. Because you're going to find the answers and you're going to realize that other people's pains and perceptions are only projections. And that you have every power to change what is within your control. And also that means that you have every chance and every opportunity to focus on your happiness and to make it happen. Because you're not waiting on anyone else. No one can make you feel this way. Only you can make yourself feel this way. This is a beautiful read, group 2. All right, these are the straight to the point messages of wisdom that I have from your higher self, from your future self here. So thank you guys for tuning in, group 2. And please, if you do feel drawn to some of the other groups, feel free to go ahead and watch them. I appreciate you so much. And now we are moving on to group 3. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and move group 3 over here. If you've stuck around this long, thank you, thank you. If not, and you just got here, welcome. All right, group 3. So this is your reading, messages from your future self, your higher self, aka your future self. And straight to the point, messages of wisdom. What can you expect to hear from your future self? Okay. I feel here for you, group 3, that there's been a lot. First of all, a lot of you are very, very focused on your living circumstance. I'm getting that. Okay, a lot of you are focused on your living circumstance or something with materialism. You know, some of you could be like going out and about more. Let's see. Let's see. All right, group 3. Messages from your future self to you. Messages from your future self to you. This already wants to come out. All right, let's see what's going on. Group 3, I literally just said some of you are thinking about your living situation. Some of you are moving, by the way. So messages from your future self to you. Some of you are moving. You are getting ready to move, or things are moving forward for you in some way. It's like you're starting a new beginning of some sort. But some of you are moving. I do get that very highly. Then we talked about your living situation. Some of you could be moving towards a different direction or just moving on to a new beginning here. But there's a creative endeavor that you are being called upon. And so messages from your future self is saying that, you know, if some of you are planning on relocating to either a new living location or even a new job, that you are going to experience a brand new beginning and you are going to step into your power here. And it's like you have this level of confidence that when people see you, they know that you're stepping into your power, that this is like a new beginning for you, that you are embarking on something that is very powerful. And also, some of you may be scholars or learning something significant, but you're watching it from afar first before you take the bullet. So I'm seeing that a lot of you, you know, you're very careful with the way that you're handling things. This is crazy. All right, let's see what other messages for you. We have the Hanged One here, aka the Hanged Man. So looking at things from a different perspective. Let's see what we have for you, group 3. What else? Messages from your future self. Some of you could be waiting on something, right? Waiting for something to happen here. Maybe you're waiting on an answer, or waiting on like a job offer. You're just waiting on a call, but there's something that you're waiting on. And, you know, for a lot of you, you're cutting out things that no longer are serving you. You're literally putting down to the wire. A lot of you, this is like new beginning energy, by the way. This is new beginning energy. You are feeling like you're starting something new. A lot of you are very focused on your money, or you're moving towards your money here. but you're also waiting on something. And I don't know if you're waiting to hear from someone, but some of you guys are also, you have clarity about something, like a situation, could be a relationship, but messages from your future self is saying that money is going to look really, really good because you're moving towards something. And for those of you who are physically moving, it's saying all good things. All good things come to those who wait and to those who work. Wow. See what other messages we have for you here, group 3. What other straight to the point messages do we have for you? What other ones can we expect? Wow. So, like I said, if there's an opportunity that you're currently waiting for, it's safe for you to take that chance, that opportunity. Again, some of you are moving towards this for a reason. You could be like scared to kind of, I guess, if there is a new opportunity that's being offered to you, you could be scared of receiving this once it's being offered to you. Somebody else could be rushing in and trying to give you something as well. For those of you who are dealing like in terms of love and relationships, somebody could be rushing towards you and offering you something, but you're kind of worried and you're not sure where to go from here. Like you're unsure if like this is going to work out. That's for some of you who are dealing with someone romantically. For others of you, I'm really just seeing like career advancement. Okay, messages from your future self. You are advancing. Like you are going to be getting a new beginning, new money. Some of you, like you're charging forward, you're moving forward in life. And this is a really good sign because your future self is saying that whatever it is that you're moving towards that is a really big energy. Like you're going to do it regardless. You have the Chariot fall out as the first card and you have victory here with the 6 of Wands. You're going to get what you want, by the way. So, for those of you who are manifesting a job or a relocation of some sort, you are going to be moving towards that. And your future self is saying, lock in now. Don't let these messages just run away. Lock in, save these messages, take a picture, screenshot. But actually, though, you're in for a real life-changing experience. And it's safe for you to take the leap. Because like I said, you're hot. Like everyone is looking at you, towards you for something. You're being called upon or hired to do something here. And it would be in your benefit to accept this opportunity as it doesn't really come very often. So this is looking to be very career focused, okay? But I am seeing that for those of you who are very focused on your money, you're definitely not focused on love right now. Because you're jumping into other opportunities. Although I feel like some of you could be working in order to mask the hate, or, well, it could be hate, honestly, but to mask like the pain that you feel towards a situation. Again, like, that doesn't mean that's changing the quality of your work. Your work is still going to look fire. It's going to look amazing. But if you are dealing with something that has to do with romance or love, I am seeing that like you're kind of not being open to it at this point in your life right now. But your future self is saying, just wait. Just wait, because if you're looking for the right love, it'll come. And if you're dealing with somebody and it's on and off, your future self is also telling you to evaluate and wait. Earlier, I think we had the Hanged Man. And it's also another, that's like my waiting card. That's my perception card. Focus on your money, focus on yourself, focus on your perception of things here. Because you could be getting a new perception. For some of you, some, opportunities, like I said, are right in front of you. And you just need to take it. Messages from your future self, you need to recognize when something is an opportunity and take it. And again, like I said, for those of you who are worried about love will come or love will get clearer. You might have some clarity on that. You're waiting for something, but that will come along so long as you work on yourself and what you need to be doing. Everything else will fall into place is what I'm hearing. that your future self is like, all right, we good? You're good? All right, so now the money's looking okay, you know, look at this. And then boom, it drops into your lap. The opportunity, an unexpected meeting, a reconciliation for some of you. Okay, so whether or not you are involved or dealing with someone, or whether you're just completely single, you know, the messages are still the same for your group. It's to really look from within and know what it is that you want, and then charge for it when it's time. Take the opportunity, because there's so many new beginnings ahead of you. I'm saying new. So messages from your future self, if you've been feeling stagnant, you're about to enter a brand new beginning. And it's very apparent, because you wouldn't have heard this if you didn't. So again, group 3, this is amazing, by the way. Amazing. These are the messages that I have for you. Straight to the point messages from your higher self. So short, sweet, and simple. Again, I will be back for your mid-monthly readings. And please, if you would like to support your girl, like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys very, very soon again for your monthly readings, or mid-monthlies, I should say, for your sign. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Thank you.